On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, Dave Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington. Husky Stadium is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains. You can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Quarterback making adjustments. The give to the lone running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to it. Shakes off the defender. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
On third down, here's Washington. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. They'll go with Washington. Might have a chance. They make the stop, but not before he gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Huskies start flying down the field.
Here we go, ready. Black 88, Black 88, ready, go.
Makes the grab in their space. Past the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on fourth down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the fourth down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that fourth down. That was a big one.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Here's Underwood to throw. Shoots it to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. There's a crease. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins. Big physical runners that also had sprinter speed, and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You've got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Throwing, Underwood. Pick off! What a play by this defense! The 20, 10, touchdown, Washington! And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick six.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Marsh. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. We've reached a break. It's Washington holding the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Underwood. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Here's Underwood. Got the quick pass. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Yeah, they decide to go for a fourth down, and they get rewarded. He makes a quick decision, gets the first down. Nice job by this offense, and specifically the QB making a nice read.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Floating away. He'll throw it. This time he's got his man. And the defense dragged him down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
He's going to run it. There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Marshall.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Underwood to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, third down and long situation to get that conversion and now get first and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Throwing, Underwood, into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him.
Number 91 sets the kicker to the floor.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Nice move to pick up yardage. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Washington right back to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Here's a give to Washington. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it.
Go, go!
QB draw. Inside the 40. There's a little room there. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my truck. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. they'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. These corners backing off a bit. Underwood. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So here comes the Michigan offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. All by himself down the middle. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their... That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the extra point was good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marsh. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There's still plenty of time. You see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Husky. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.